Hey guys, welcome back to Granny Reacts. I'm Granny! Sorry, been up for a little bit. Anyway, hello! Alright, so today we are going to do, I'm still kind of waiting to hear back from y'all to give me like a little bit of insight. Had two people say they like the longers. I've only had one person say that they prefer to individually cut up. Maybe I need to just put a poll out or something. But today we're going to react to... y'all are just going to react to me. I am going to react to REN Money Game, Part 1, 2, and 3. This was highly recommended, highly suggested, highly requested. That's the word I was looking for. Anyway, so that's what we're going to do. We're going to do Money Game, Part 1, 2, and 3. I've done my research. I have my papers. You guys are like, we don't care. But anyway, alright, so this first one obviously is REN, and it's, I almost said Money Game 1, but it's really not 1, it's just Money Game. Okay, REN and Money Game, and let's get it.
It's a strange time we're living in. War can put fear in. Hierarchy parties, they make us feel inferior. Reborn through parliament in theories. Devils walk among us, they think the criteria. Eerie theory, strive, fearing, weary-minded men when we're clearly living in dictatorships. Nearly blinded by illusions to choose who's fooling who. A pull chain to your shoes on pain. It's a crying shame. The pursuit of our own wealth lights a flame and makes greed a game that lets this whole war burn. As the world turns, the whole world burns. But money was invented for trade, but now those bits of paper twist hearts, make slaves, turns a saint into a sinner, a child into a killer.
Ooh.
His finger on the trigger of a money game.
Hello.
Oh, rain, 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 rain. A storm it comes our way, and those who rise to distorted lies, poison in the veins, but we like to point blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves.
Right?
We're all part of this old money game.
God, his voice is gorgeous. I won't say what I'm thinking. I'll be good, Granny. What are you gonna do?
Dear Mr. President, it's evident that everyone's a resident of fear when they support these ideas that keep us separate. When it is believed that everybody is coming to terrorize you in the streets, they say badly through grit and tears.
Man, if that's not perfect for today's time. No, right?
But when did freedom become a reason to hate? A way to justify a racist slur or insult we make? There's an irony in freedom, cause us in the West, we have pillaged and murdered the murder that's savages, colonized all of the rest. That's called hypocrisy. Preach a certain value that you never keep yourselves. Your country was in flames, you demonstrate yourselves in a second. Still you spit your venom, demonizing immigrants when really you're the immigrant. Cause all of us are immigrants or descended from immigrants. Irony is imminent, I'll shed the light on immigrants. America was colonized by Britain. Britain, it was colonized by Rome, and also colonized by the Saxons. They were German, by the way. You know how people throw shade upon the Germans because of history's pain, and yet we made the same mistakes all again. Demonize the whole people, Jewish or Muslim, the same and the same. Old situations play on repeat, the same old TV shows repeat. Yeah, we worship the bleak, our opinions are our own, and we follow like sheep. There's no left, there's no right, in the middle we sleep. Rain, 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 rain.
He spits
The storm it comes our way.
such facts.
And those who rise, who distorted lies, poison in the veins. But we like to point the blame, 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 blame. It's easier to blame, but point the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
Oh, I was like, what are you doing? It just looked weird there for a minute. Oh, hell.
This old money game.
I see. Okay. It's like, what is he doing? Yeah, what are you doing? It's like that look on his face was like, what am I doing? Oh, it is live. Look at how big he is. What are you doing? Don't do that. No, don't do that. Oh, wow, zowie, zowie, zowie. That's crazy. Wow. Wow, 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 wow. How nutsville is that? Oh my goodness. All right. Well, that was money game. One, I guess we'll say. I do have a couple of fun facts for you guys. I did my homework. I like to give you a little bit of knowledge. If I'm learning something, I'll throw it out there. If you know it, you know it. If you don't, well, we both learned something. How about that? Learn something new every day. All right, so on this one, on the money game one, it said, Ren had said in an interview that it took them 138 takes. Now, granted, obviously it was done the one shot. You know, he said it was done in the one shot, but that it had taken them 138 takes. So I presume then, you know, they'd either started it and then stopped it at some point and things weren't working or had messed up or something didn't seem right or sound right or whatever. But 138 takes is what took them to get that. I would be exhausted. I would like take a month off afterwards. Also, at the end, what he ended up pouring over him was olive oil. And that's why it glistened. And he said it got in his eye and it burned and whatever. But he said that the final outcome, obviously the final finished product, I can speak, was the money game one. So that was incredible. Okay, so now we will go to money game. Oh, if I can figure out Which button to push? That's the one. Okay. Alrighty, there's that one. Now, money game tool. That one and hit. Oh. Okay, I gotta bring that back up like that. And okay, hit pause. Hold on. We getting there. Alrighty, here we go. Money game part tool.
Strange time of living in panic and hysteria. Poor man learn, the rich man don't care for your narcissist mindset spread like malaria. Sit back and watch the show. America
Wow.
split through fiscal shit. A government of hypocrites. These counterfeit politicians sit in parliament, not adequate. Come on. Needlessly bleeding resources all dry. Turn a blind eye if it means a pay rise. Oh, what a shame it would be, I would die if number 10 Downing Street burned in a fire. Only joking, only messing, don't be stressing. I'm a peaceful adolescent, there's no need to be unpleasant. Write my thesis in a rhyme scheme to analyze the brain while my fingers on the trigger of a money game. Oh, rain, a storm it comes that way. And
A little faster this time.
distorted lies, poison in the face. But we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame.
Yeah, that's true.
We're all part of this whole money game. This whole money game. This whole money is a game and the ladder we climb turns a saint into a sinner with his finger in crime. I'll break it down for you motherfuckers line by line. This is business economics in a nursery rhyme. She sells seashells on a seashore, but the value of these shells will fall due to the laws of supply and demand. No one wants to buy shells cause there's loads on the sand. Step one, must create a sense of scarcity. Shells will sell much better if the people think they're rare, you see. Bear with me, take as many shells as you can find and hide them on an island. Stockpile them high until they're rarer than a diamond. Step two, gotta make the people think that they want it, really want it, really fucking want it. Hit them like Bronson. Influencers, product placement, featured primetime entertainment. If you haven't got a shell, then you're just a fucking waste man. Free, it's monopoly. Invest inside some property. Start a corporation, make a logo, do it properly. Shells must sell, that will be your new philosophy. Swallow all your morals, they're a poor man's quality. 4. Expand. Clear forest, make land, fresh blood on hands. 5. Why just shells? Why limit yourself? She sells seashells, sell oil as well. 6. Tons, sell stock, sell diamonds, sell rock, sell water to a fish, sell the time to a clock. 7. Press on the gas, take your foot off the brakes. Then want to be the president of the United States. 8. Big smile, make
Right.
big wave, that's great. Now the truth is overrated, tell lies out the gate. 9. Polarize the people, controversy is the game. It don't matter if they hate you, if they all say your name. 10. The world is yours. Step out on a stage to a round of applause. You're a liar, cheat, a devil, a whore, and you sell seashells on the seashore. Rain. A storm it comes that way. And no surprise to distorted lies, poison in the face. But we die upon the blame. It's easier to blame. Good point, the mirror at ourselves. We're all part of this whole money game.
I like the little throwbacks to one in the video. Wow, that was quick. Like, that was fast. Like, okay. That was weird. But I like that one better than the first one. No, not really, if I'm being honest. I mean, it was, you know, his voice being gorgeous as usual, but as far as the video goes, I don't know. I wasn't too impressed with that one. It was just, I think it's a filler more than anything to me. My personal opinion. You don't all have to agree. We can agree to disagree. It's all right. But I don't know. I don't know that I cared for that one that much, but anyway. All right, so next is Money Game 3. Let me pull this up and put this there. La-di-da-di-da. La-di-da-di-da. So this one. Hello. There we go. That's what I was looking for. Okay. My bad, y'all. I know. I'll get quicker as we go, I promise. Maybe not. I don't know. I'm trying. Damn it, I'm trying. Alright. So, Money Game, Part 3. And from what I understand, from what everybody's been saying, I guess between 1 and 2, the difference being that I've heard a lot of people say, well, if you think you're ready for 3, you're not ready for 3. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what that means, but I guess I'm going to find out. So, again, REN, and this is Money Game Part 3. Let's get it. Gotta be REN, right? On the piano. Why am I tilting my head? Coming dizzy. Sam and REN. When are they not? Bags over the head again. I guess maybe just me. Like faceless people, or I don't know. I don't get the bags over the head. If somebody knows the bags over the head, let me know in the comments, please. That's one thing I don't get. Yeah, I figured that had to be him. Excuse me, because of first of all, the rings, and second, I know he plays piano beautifully. There's our handsome boy. Man. I shouldn't say boy. Man. I love that he's looking in the mirror. You don't see the camera. It's like... Oh, I see the mic. Point it out every time I see it because it just still blows my mind that he says he's live.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. 1 year old and his first words were mine, gimme. 2 years old he was walking, 3 years old walking quickly. 4 years old he was running round the pavements of his city. 5 years old and his daddy told him, listen here son, you gotta learn to be a man. A man he works for what he wants. 6 years old and he's reading, writing, top of the bunch. And when he's 7, his progression made him student number 1. 8 years old and he's praised for unusual grades. 9, his parents pay for private school to nurture the flame. 10, 11, 12, 13, he ascends and ascends. His daddy tells him, son, money is the means to all ends.
Really.
14, solving complex mathematical.
That's my childhood right there on that table.
150, still elevating. 16, he develops complex software code that detects weaknesses in cybersecurity protocols. protocols. 17 and he sells his vision, keeping the shack. Not yet an adult, but he's practically a millionaire. 18 and his daddy tells him, now you're a man. This world don't give a damn about you, so take all that you can. 19 he turns a profit, stocks and shares, invest in product. 20 double down deposits. 21 his income rockets. 22 he learns the truth is just an obstacle to wealth. If you manipulate the data, then a lie will sell itself. 23 a life of luxury, crystal and cocaine. 24 he makes the Forbes list, they're applauding his name. 25 and his daddy tells him, listen here son, while you're sitting in that palace, that don't mean that you won. 26
Damn, I love him. He's an armor, so he's going into the arms.
27 dealing nuclear and shells in Iran. 28 inside the Senate, money bought him a seat. He's 29, a role of counsel in the president's suite. Now he's 30, his daddy says you're losing the race. You're just a servant to the king, not even in second place. 31, a big maneuver for his daddy's approval. Moving imports over borders from the exports out of Cuba. 32, moving grams, growing kilos to tons. He's 33, filling warehouses with powder and guns. 34, turf war with nobody to stop it. Blind eye from the po-po inside of his pocket.
Oh, that's cool. Like the globe and the hearing of the globe.
35, he gets the call. I'm sorry, son, but it's your father. Had a heart attack, I'm sorry,
Oh,
he's
no.
gone. 36, getting pissed off, abusing his product. 37, eyes glazed, disposition demonic. 38, with a prostitute, a moment of passion. Heating up a silver spoon and then chasing a dragon. 39, getting reckless and hungry for power.
I'm sure.
Daddy's words are still driving him to kill and devour. Makes a move against the cartel, but the strategy's flawed. They retaliate and leave him in a hospital.
This is
ward.
great.
A bullet buried in his vertebra and one in his leg. The doctor sighs and says, I don't think you'll be walking again. Fuck.
Oh no, Jimmy. The anyway, the way they did this, y'all know what I'm trying to say the word. Oh, you can see all the people too. This is crazy. This is great. Oh, never mind. You know what I'm saying. Ooh, strings. I like strings.
Let me tell you a story about a boy named Jimmy. He was 40 and he cursed the words, mine, mine, gimme. 41 he wasn't walking.
Poor guy.
42 not walking quickly. 43 never running round the pavements of his city. 44 inside a palace with a mountain of gold, but those riches turn to rubble when perspective evolves. Weighing heavy on his conscience is the value of gold. Lamborghini for a life, trading money for souls. Jimmy followed the code inside the land of the free. Put your hand inside the cookie jar, take more than you need. And his example is exaggerated versions of me. And it's a version of him, and it's a version of she, and it's a version of you. There's no escaping the blame. The way we live is parasitic. Fuck for money and fame. Call the music.
That startled me. He's like grabbing the camera, right? I'm not imagining that.
This isn't entertainment. This is real life. The way we live is lunacy. Community, it declines. Hyperpolarized, always fighting, then we divide. Truth is less important than the money that we designed. Money's an invention. Politics from our invention. They all come from people's ideas. Did I mention? Order's an invention. Law and order fuel the tension. It leads to people killing each other.
What are you
My
doing?
solution.
Why? What? Wait, what? I'm sorry. Like, what are we doing here? Jimmy? That's a real gun. Like, that is not a prop gun. That is a real gun.
Everything is subject to change. We could build utopias if individuals were taught to use their brains. But if we teach kids in schools to always be sheep and put themselves before the herd, if there's more money for me,
That is a real gun, folks.
Then there's no future I see, where the humans survive, with parasites inside a petri dish with cannibal minds. Mold will grow upon the surface and consume till it dies. And our fate could be the same without this story to the wise.
No, be careful. My whole body is tense right now. Look at the rain.
45. Jimmy comes home out of the rain, soaking wet upon a wheelchair, drinking again. He is everything he wants, he is fortune and fame. He's a fortunate fool with an unfortunate fate. With a 45 caliber aimed at his brain. 45 a fitting number cause his age is the same. Here's the words of his father, it's such a damn shame. Then he presses on the trigger of a money game.
Oh, you're joking. Oh my God. I have, first of all, chills all over my body. Second, my whole body is tense. Excuse me. Let me just collect myself here for a second. Wow. They're right. I was not ready. I was not ready. You know what it is? It's for me, and I don't know who might be familiar with what I'm about to say and who's not, but if you are, please let me know in the comments, because that's kind of where my brain went instantly when like you're looking at the gun and you see the gun and you realize that's a real gun. There was a movie put out named Rust, and this is, I think, last year. There was an accidental shooting, and it was because of a real gun not being switched. I guess it was like a kind of a real gun, but it was like a real bullet or whatever. I really don't know the whole story. I just know that it was one of the Baldwin brothers. You'll have to forgive me. I can't remember which one it was. I want to say it was the oldest boy. The one that had just recently gotten married, and she's a way younger woman and had them young babies. Anyway, I think they were going to prosecute him, or were looking to prosecute him. I should have done research on that, but I didn't know I was needing to do research on that, so that's my bad. Yeah, I really don't watch these before I watch them with y'all, because I think that would be fake. Is that the right word? Yeah, point blank fake. To me, anyway. I don't, what's the point of reacting or having a reaction channel if you've already watched them? Or, you know what I mean? So, anyway, that's my feeling on it. Anyway. Do I have anything else? Let me make sure. We gotta check the granny notes. Nope, that's it. Okay, so that was REN Money Game, part 1, 2, and 3. 3, my absolute favorite. Incredible. I do not see, well, I kind of see, well, maybe. My brain's going, I thought it was supposed to be a one-shot. And up until they go behind the wheelchair, I kind of thought it was still one shot. But as they pan around and you don't see all the people that had ran to the corner, it's kind of like, okay, well, where'd the people go? So it had to have been at least a 2-shot, or whatever the proper wording is. I don't know what it is. But it looked to me like there had to have been a split there where they could have at least gotten rid of the people and then continued on. And I had said rain. It was just water coming down, obviously. But when I see that kind of stuff, it's just rain to me. It's just rain. So the water was coming down. It's rain. Okay, anyway. REN Money Game 1, 2, 3. 3 was my absolute favorite. Everybody was right. I was not ready. I was not ready. I was not ready. I should not have to do it yet. But anyway, a lot of requests, a lot of, people wanting to see me react to that. So I'm here to please the people best I can. Excuse me, I have a tickle in my throat. Okay, so, yeah, that's that. Again, still looking for a little kickback on what you guys are preferring. The sets like this, where we're doing 2 to 3 at a time, and it takes, I don't know, 20, 30 minutes or something, depending on the length of the videos. Or if we're liking them one by one and cut, you know, individually. So, because there's the big push busking, all the live busking and stuff. And I thought I was going to do one video of that. I don't know how many it is, so I need to do a little research on that. But that was kind of my idea for the next set I was going to do. And that way we're staying in kind of the same wheelhouse box thing, so that it makes sense, I guess, you know, in my mind, that, you know, for the money game we did 1, 2, 3. There's also something on here called Love. Hold on. Sure, Granny. Love music. I don't know, 1 through 4 is what I have wrote down. So I'll look for that too. So, alright, well anyways, guys, again, this was Granny, and Granny has spoken. I so much appreciate you guys checking me out. I love you all. Thank you so much for all the kindness, for all the comments, for everything. If you liked this, please like it. Keep subbing, guys. We got to get up there. We're working it, but we got to get up there. I got to get to 500 before I can even start really, you know, going down that merch line, which I really want to get some merch out. Hopefully by end of spring is what I'm pushing for. I've got some pretty cool ideas. I think are pretty cool ideas. So, anyway, again, I love you all. Thank you so much for checking in, and I hope to check you later. Bye, guys.
I'm only here for the party. The sound.